Konnichiwa Mina. Hello Soul Reapers. In this video I will be reviewing Bleach chapter 46. So we start off with Rukia and Ichigo. So we see Rukia explaining the balance of souls. So basically Rukia explains the reason why the Shinigami has gotten rid of the Quincy's is because of the balance of souls. So basically in the world of the living, when you pass away, your soul goes into the soul society, and then in the soul society, if you pass away in the soul society, it goes right back to the world of the living, kind of like a cycle sort of thing. So we see this scale. So we see this scale between souls, which is a little bit different in the show, which I will get into towards the end of that video. So then we see Ichigo and Uryu. So they're continuing to fight the Quincy's and stuff. And then we see Ichigo with his Zanpakuto. He takes his Zanpakuto and stabs one of the hollows in the head, and then stands on top of it. And then basically Ichigo is saying, Uryu, the reason why that you're getting rid of these hollows is because of what happened to the Quincy's 200 years ago. But then Uryu is all I don't care about what happened to the Quincy's 200 years ago. The reason why that I am doing this is for my sensei that passed away. So then we get into a whole backstory. Yeah, we get into a whole backstory between Uryu and his sensei, which is a little bit different in the show. I believe in the show they briefly talk about Uryu's sensei, but in the chapter we go deep in detail about what happened to his sensei. So essentially when Uryu was younger, we hear the sensei saying, hey Uryu, we need Soul Reapers and we need Quincy's. We both need those two groups together. We need to work together as a team. So I really do like Uryu sensei. He's all about bringing different groups together, which is super cool. And then of course I think he goes into the Soul Society. So then a bunch of hollows are showing up. So essentially the Soul Reapers, they're kind of the watchdogs. So they would watch out for hollows and then get rid of them. And then they will go on their hollow break, and then that's when the Quincy's show up. So that's what Uryu sensei was doing. So when the Soul Reapers, they walked away to go on their lunch break, that's when he shows up. And then unfortunately, he passes away from getting rid of a hollow. We actually do get to see Uryu sensei's corpse covered in a tarp. And they say that his sensei passed away an hour ago when they left 2 hours ago. So yeah, so this is why Uryu is doing what he's doing. He's doing all of this to avenge his sensei. And then so then we see Ichigo basically just kicks Uryu in the back of the head, and then Uryu's head hits one of the hollows. And then he's all this is such a long story. I don't know what you said half the time, but basically this is not what your sensei wanted. Your sensei would want you to work together with a Soul Reaper and not have so much hatred against them. So that's what Ichigo is telling Uryu, hey, we should work together back to back to defeat all of these hollows. And yeah, so that's basically the end of the chapter. So now I'm going to get into the character discussion. So one of the things that is different from the volumes than the actual show is the balance of souls. So in the volumes we see this scale type of thing, and then in the show it's an hourglass, where I think half of it is blue and then half of it is red. So that's the difference there. One's an hourglass, the other one is a scale. So the second thing is we really get a backstory with Uryu sensei. In the show it's briefly mentioned about his sensei, but in the volumes, which is super cool, we go deep in detail with Uryu sensei, which Uryu sensei seems like a really, really cool sensei. I do like him. And yeah, I think those are the only differences in this chapter. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think about this video down below. So yeah, guys, I will see y'all next time. Matane Bankai.